All right, I'm Andrew, the community manager at Gobbler, and we're here with my friend Matt Lange, and we are going to put him through the grinder for the featured user. So let's start it out. My first question to you, Matt, is how have you integrated Gobbler into your workflow?
Um, Unfortunately, it's not really an exciting answer. It's, literally when I have a huge file to send or a session or something, I use that. And I actually have it running in the background right now, I think, taking a 7 gigabyte session.
Wow.
And I would never be able to do that, using anything else. So
cool.
It's,
awesome.
It's a necessity.
I like it. Cool. Tell us a little bit about your background in music and audio.
As far as music goes, I grew up with it. I was playing piano when I was a kid and sung in a boy choir. Voice changed, picked up guitar, started playing heavy metal. Yeah, drill. And from there, I started teaching myself how to record because I was always getting in fights with my band over what kind of music we were going to write. I just started writing it all myself, and I'd bring in sheet music of 12 pages, and they'd get furious. So I just started recording myself, and that ended up taking me to Berklee College of Music, and I did the music synthesis program there, which was all about sound design and recording and composition.
Great.
Yep.
Awesome. What's your favorite record right now? What are you really listening to?
My favorite record right now, the last Am and Tobin record, ISIM.
I love that. I missed the show at Music Box last weekend.
I'm seeing it next week. I'm so excited.
For myself, yeah. I totally wanted to see it.
But so I love that. I love really experimental sound design and field recordings, and I do a lot of that myself.
Great.
So that record's probably the last record I heard that was really inspiring.
Cool. Awesome. I know you're a big gear and technology guy. If you were on a desert island, what gear would you take with you? What would you take with you?
I'll break it down into a top 3 hardware and then top 3 software.
Yeah, great.
Okay. I would need a guitar, no question.
Yeah.
I guess that's one. Doesn't matter if it's acoustic or electric, I don't care. I'd have to take a little Pro Tools rig with me.
Awesome.
That I don't know how many pieces of gear that counts for. and and a nice mic. So if I had if I had any kind of Neumann, or I have a TLM 103 here that I use for pretty much everything. So
classic.
So I had a 103 with me and a little Pro Tools rig and a guitar. I'd be set for hardware.
Sweet.
And software, obviously Pro Tools. I would need my Sound Toys plugins, my Mic DSP plugins, and my GRM tools.
Awesome. I love it.
And that would do it.
Cool. Have you had any situations where Gobbler saved the day yet, or any horror stories in the studio?
Yeah, I'm in one right now.
Oh no.
Because what I'm downloading right now is a session from Toronto from a few weeks ago. I was up in a recording studio there, and I thought I had the files on my FireWire drive.
Yeah.
And I was opening it up late last night to do all my vocal comping, and I opened it up and see I had an old session, but I didn't have the actual project.
Wow.
So right now it's saving my life.
Oh man, love it. I love it.
So good timing, bad timing for me, but great timing for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, since we have you on the line, what's your Twitter? What's your website? What are some projects that we could plug right now? What should the people be checking out?
My website is www.mattlange.net.
Cool.
And that'll link you to everything from Facebook, Twitter, everything like that.
Awesome.
It's pretty much just a hub at this point. It actually doesn't really even say anything. And then I just had an EP release come out on Monday on Enchanted Deep called That Much Higher and Nut
Awesome.
Clap. And really like sound designy techno, lots of field recordings, and it's called Nut Clap because the claps are made with like recordings of cracking walnuts.
Wow.
And I've been getting a lot. People think it's some sort of like sexual innuendo kind of thing, and it's totally not. It's just like literally like cracking nuts. But,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know. It could be taken so many ways. And then I have a few more records coming out in November too.
Great.
And yeah, it's a busy month.
Cool. Good for you. Staying busy.
Yeah, Have to.
Great. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and have a great rest of the week.
All right, thanks, Andrew. You too.